You've taken up the entire... You've taken up the entire bed. I know I said that I was going to sleep outside, but I didn't think it meant you'd just hog up every square inch on our bed. Jesus. So annoying when you're asleep. Yeah, talking to you. What, you think I'm afraid of you? Please, just because I act all lovey and dovey and I do everything you ask, that doesn't mean I'm afraid of you. Hey, I wear the pants in the relationship, okay? You should be afraid of me. Yeah. Why did I even go out to sleep on the couch? You should have gone out to sleep on the couch, but no. I just want to be nice all the time, so I go out there and kill my back for no reason. Only just to come back in here to try and make some space on this stupid bed so I can lie down next to you. And you're an idiot. Respectfully. Baby, I love you, but why did you even let me go outside? I thought when I said that, you'd be all like, no, please don't go. But you didn't even say anything, you just let me go. And you know me. I'm an arrogant idiot. So I didn't want to look stupid. So of course I went outside. I wasn't just gonna say no. Man, I should have just looked stupid. Who cares? You already know that I'm stupid sometimes. I'm seeing you after so many days, and for some godforsaken reason, we aren't even sleeping together in the same bed. You know what? Bun this. If I want to sleep next to you, I'm gonna just come even closer. Cuddle up next to you. Hey, jackass. How do you like me now, huh? You're gonna pick up fights for no reason. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fall asleep on your belly. And I can feel it go up and down, every time you breathe. I'm closer to you than I've been in so long. Take that. Picking up fights with me for no reason. This isn't fun. I'm gonna lift your shirt up. That's better. And I'm not doing this because I missed you. Just so you know, I'm only doing this because scientifically it's proven that skin-to-skin contact is better to fall asleep. Okay, fine. Maybe I did miss you a little, every now and then. What are you gonna do? Slap me in the face and then turn me upside down and chuck me down the river? You're my partner. Of course I'm gonna miss you. That's only natural. It's not okay to be away for so long. So, yeah, maybe I just do wanna cuddle. What's your problem? Well, I don't have a problem. Well, do you want me to go back outside? First of all, I'm agitated again because I just fallen asleep and you woke me up. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, I went outside. But then I decided to come back in. Is that a problem? Do you want me to go back outside? Well, I only came back because you know I have that problem with my lower back. And the couch isn't good for that. Matter of fact, you should have just been the one to go outside. I only did it because I didn't want you to feel uncomfortable. No, it's not acting up right now, but I didn't want it to feel weird in the morning. And plus, it was kind of cold out there. You don't even have heating anywhere near the couch. I'm not saying that's your fault. Obviously, you didn't design the house. You're not gonna structure where the heating is. No, I wasn't trying to make it seem like that, okay? I'm just saying that it got kind of cold out there. Well, usually it's fine because you're there with me. Like, you want me to build up a habit of being able to tolerate the coldness of the couch without you there? Okay, if you want to bicker so much, maybe I will just go outside. Would you want that? No, I don't want that. That's why I came back in here. Hey, no, no. Let me get this straight, okay? Don't get that falsehoodness in your head where you think that I've come back for you. That is not it. No, I've come back purely and only because it was for my own comfort. Again, not for you. Hmm? No. No, shut up. I'm not resting my head on your stomach. You just took up all the pillows. Look at that. How many do you have back there? 3 pillows. Well, what else do you want me to do? Sleep without a pillow? No, you don't have to give me a pillow. Just use all of them if you want it. It's fine. Just keep it there. Don't take it out. You are testing my patience. I'm not being aggy. It's just late and I want to sleep. You know, this isn't how I envisioned tonight to go. No, it was going to be much different to this. Well, for starters, we wouldn't be bickering so much. I didn't start it. You started it. No. Remember the comment you made about me eating? No, it seemed like it was a backhanded shot. Okay, well now you're saying it that it wasn't, but back then it definitely seemed like it. I didn't know you wanted some. I would have made extra. I only really lashed out after that because I've been a bit stressed. And I told you that many times throughout when we were texting and calling that I'm just a bit stressed. And I know you are too. I'm not trying to make this all about me. I don't want to make it any worse. And I just want to sleep now. I'm tired. You're tired. Let's just not fight anymore for a bit. Hmm? Please. You wish. I'm not needy for anyone, let alone you. Okay, I'm sorry. That was definitely a shot. And I know I just said that we're not going to take shots at each other anymore. I'm sorry. No, I don't want to come up there. I'm fine here. Did you want me to get off? No, I just kind of realized because you keep bringing it up. If it's uncomfortable, then I can get off. Don't lie, okay? Because you always lie. And I know that sometimes you don't want to come across as mean, or that you don't want me to feel uncomfortable or offended in any way, so you just let yourself be uncomfortable while I'm a clueless idiot. Like moments like these, where if me being too heavy and too hot on top of you right now, it's making you uncomfortable or hard for you to sleep, but you're not gonna tell me because you don't want me to feel bad. If it's one of those situations, just tell me, and I'll get off. I won't make a fight out of it, I promise. You're sure? Okay. If it does get too hot or too uncomfortable, just tell me, please. I don't want there to be any unknown resentment that I'm unaware of. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna rest my head back there. Hey, you know what will put me to sleep? Tell me how your week was. Ow. Okay, sorry. But tell me how your week was anyways. I just want to listen. Okay, humor me. How about that? I haven't talked to anyone 6 days now. Just talk for a bit, please. Please. See, I'm looking up at you, right? I'm listening. I want to listen, you know. Okay, start from Monday. I left on Monday, so start from then. What did you do? Okay, well, what parts do you remember? You don't have to give me a full throttle financial analysis of everything that you've done. Just the bits that you remember, the bits that might be fun. A whole lot of studying. Okay, what are you studying? Of course I know what you're studying, but there's so many different subsections. What subsections did you cover? What topics did you do? How was it? You did that one? I know you don't like that one. The lecture sucks. And the questions that they post out are so difficult, right? Okay, we'll talk about something else. Fair enough. I took a walk in this really, really beautiful park. And on most days, the weather was horrible. And I don't usually mind when the weather is bad. But on this one particular day, it ended up being really good. In the way that it felt a bit too perfect, but at the same time something was missing. Anyway, the topic that I was on about was I was at this park. And there was this bird. And it looked very, very young. Like, I wasn't sure because I don't know much about birds. But it looked like it didn't know how to fly, or how to fly very well. And it was just learning and trying. So I was just there for about 30 to 45 minutes. The sun was shining. It was, like normal stuff happening, like it does in a park. You could hear kids playing. The wind was very, very nice, soft. It was a cold wind, but the sun was warm, so it kind of balanced each other out. And for the whole time that I was there, while I ate my sandwich like I always do, the bird was trying to fly. And all of the other little birds, they could fly. I thought it was maybe their sibling. There was a lot of them, but they could fly. And with this one bird, it was just struggling the whole time. And eventually, it flew. It made me happy. I don't know why. I was just rooting for it to fly the whole time. I didn't want it to feel weak or inferior, I don't know, it just made me smile. I was just thinking about the bird for the whole day. If it managed to get any food, or if it flew better than it was at the time. I don't know what I'm saying. I just want to talk. Okay, your turn now. No, I'm tired of lying on you. I want you to lie on me, please.